Bill O'Neill's Forgotten 45's is presented by The Music Hall, Chestnut Street in Portsmouth, the cultural heart of the Seacoast. See the lineup of great upcoming shows by dropping by their box office or go online to themusic.org.
Hopping along, Peter Rabbit in the Goldilocks, out in the dewies eating porridge by the pot. Along came MacDonald with his trusty gun. He goes, everybody run, Peter Rabbit, Peter Rabbit, Peter Rabbit. He'll be hopping along. Hopping along. Well, Peter Rabbit, Peter Rabbit, Peter Rabbit, he'll be hopping along. Well, Peter Rabbit.
This week, back in 1966, this Smash 45, yes, it was on the Smash label, that is, was on the radio at WBC right in time for Easter back then. A song that reached 45 nationally and was by far the biggest hit recorded in Iowa during the 1960s. That means there wasn't many hits recorded in Iowa. DJ and the Runaways and Peter Rabbit. Good evening. How you doing? I'm Bill O'Neill, and happy Easter. Welcome to a new edition of the Forgotten 45s, heard every Sunday night here on Seacoast Oldies between 7 and 9. Every Sunday we dig up all kinds of tunes you don't hear on the radio every day, and for lots of good reasons. Play the best music all week long, but we also do this show every Sunday night. Coming up tonight, we've got the original version of Hang On Sloopy that was out and actually was a top 25 record about a year before the McCoy's version. Also have the follow-up to I Had Too Much to Dream Last Night by the Electric Prunes. Plus, what else we got? We got Forgotten 45s from the Yardbirds, Dion, the Flirtations, and Harold Dorman. They're all on the way. Let's get on some really good records that were on the radio at BC. Other records are on the radio at BC back in April 1966. Number 17 that week, here's Barry and the Remains.
I got a little girl who is sweet as she can be, and I know she belongs to me. She don't come from no town, she don't come from no city. Lives way down in Diddy-Wah, 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 Diddy-Wah. This little girl is fine, so fine, and I know she's mine, all mine. She don't come from no town, she don't come from no city, but oh, how the love in Diddy-Wah, 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 Diddy-Wah. it's way down in Diddy-wah, Diddy-wah. Diddy-wah. Diddy-wah.
We heard from the Remains, Diddy Why Diddy, a song that was number 17 in BZ this week back in April 1966, a record that made it to 129 in Billboard. Actually, the Remains performed on Hullabaloo 59 years ago this month, doing that song. There was also, unfortunately for them, another version of it out at the same time that got a lot of airplay on the West Coast. That version, by the way, was by Captain Beefheart on A&M Records. Beltran, Come On, Let's Go from the McCoys, covering the old tune from Richie Valens, a song that was number 29 at BZ this week in 66, reached 22 in Billboard, produced by the guys who were in the Strangeloves. And speaking of the Strangeloves, they also were involved with a record by Freddie Cannon that was number 5 at the Big Jab this week in 1963. Freddie wrote it with the Strangeloves guys. Here's Patty Baby.
Patty Baby, the girl with the dancing feet. She's a real ball of fire, she's a gas man, she can't be beat. She wins all the contests down in Philly, PA. She's the number one dancer in the USA. That's Patty Baby, the girl with the dancing feet. Patty Baby, the girl with the dancing feet. Just a little bit of rhythm that was brought up on a swinging street. When the band stops playing, she never stops. Don't you know she's the queen of the record pop? That's Patty Baby, the girl with the dancing feet. Wow, Patty!
It was the first solo hit on Phil's record label. Song that wasn't a huge hit nationally, only gave up to number 39, but was number 8 at the Big Jab in Greater Portland this week back in April 1963. We also heard Patty Baby from Freddie Cannon, number 5 in Portland, also a big hit in Boston, but nationally only got to number 65. Let's get on some records that were on WLOB in Portland this week in 1970. Here's one of the follow-up records to Arizona. Arizona, big solo hit for Mark Lindsay from Paul Revere and the Raiders. Silver Bird, it was a top 30 hit. This one didn't do quite as well, getting up to 44 nationally. Mark Lindsay, top 10 hit in Portland at number 8 this week. Here's Miss America.
As a young girl she ran wild, freely gave herself to men who understood. She lay naked in the sun, giving birth to what was clear and strong and good. Oh Lord, to hear her laugh was to know a joy that drove her soul insane. And she'd lead you down a path through her river valleys etched in summer rain. Do you miss America? Miss America? Miss America? I know I do. She was offered jewels and fame, and she wore the furs of souls who once she loved. She was driven to the site of a marble grave where lay a dying dove. Rage exploded, crossed her face, her makeup melted on the cemetery lawn. And she cried for an embrace, and she wrapped her fingers round the deep rose dawn. Do you miss America? Miss America, Miss America, I know I I've seen her in the forest and she's singing peaceful songs for you and me. And I've heard her in the hills, and I'm glad to say she's still alive and free. Oh Lord, her loving eyes casting ripples 'neath the sun without a sound. And she mirrors a clearing sky as her children dance along the rain-washed ground. Do you miss America? Miss America? Miss America? I know I do. Do you miss America? Miss America? Miss America? I
Seems like there's no one hanging on. Look through the windows, the houses are empty. Hey, everybody's out of town. Seems like I'm the only one around. All of the streets are bare, no traffic tie-ups anywhere. Don't have to wait for a seat at the movie. Hey, everybody's out of town. Seems like I'm the only one around.
Everyone's moved out from the ghetto, lots of space, empty apartments, no more pollution, plenty of classrooms every place. And it looks like we're ready to give it one more try. This time there'll be no alibi. I'm gonna send out a message to no one. Hey, better send some people down. Everyone on earth is out of town.
Seacoast Oldies has your county's only live and local morning show, telling stories about your hometown. Check out Andy Austin in the morning show tomorrow. Rather quirky song there from I'm not sure great, but it was a Burt Bacharach, Hal David song. Everybody's Out of Town. I always like that record. B.J. Thomas, number 15 in Portland at LOB this week in 1970. Got up to 26 nationally. And we heard Miss America from Mark Lindsay, not one of his biggest hits, although it did very well in Portland, getting up to 8 here and got up to 44 nationally. Let's play one other record that LOB was playing back then. It was about the time Morrison Hotel album came out from the Doors. One side of their single was Roadhouse Blues, but the side that both WLOB and RKO played was the other side, which was number 29 in Portland and got all the way up to 50 nationally.
I really want you, really do, really need you, baby. God knows I do. 'Cause I'm not really not without you. Oh, what can I do? You make me real. You make me feel like lovers feel. You make me throw away my thinking misery. Make me feel love, make me free. I really want you, really do, really need you, baby, really do. Well, I'm not really know without you. Oh, what can I do? You make me real. Only you, baby, have that appeal. So let me lie into your cameras on your scene. Make me feel love, make me free. You make me real. Alright. You make me feel like a lover's feel. You make me throw away my thinking misery. Make me feel love, make me free, make me free. You make me. And now it's mine, all mine. They won't take it away.
And oh no! Yes, a special record there. I was going to make some egg pun, but I just say exceptional record. Anyways, that is Little Black Egg by the Nightcrawlers, a record. I figured I'd play here on Easter. It was an egg record. There isn't that many egg records out there. That 45 came from a band from Florida. It was out in 65. In certain areas of the country, it was a hit then. And it was hit in 66 in other places, and even into 67 when it actually peaked in Billboard at number 85. Let's get on some records that were on the Big 68 this week in April 1967. This was the follow-up to I Had Too Much to Dream Last Night. The psychedelia.
Here I go. Here I go. You gotta get me to the world on time. You gotta get me to the world on time. The minute you walk in the room, I break into a sweat. My hands begin to shake so bad, can't light my cigarette. And you start walking toward me, and my groove comes all undone. If I could get my feet to move, I turn around and run. My pulse is beating faster, and I'm heading for disaster. Here I go, higher, higher, here I go, higher, higher, here I go. Get me to the world on time. You gotta get me to the world on time. One kiss from you and my whole body starts acting strange. You shake up all my hormones, you put me through a change. This chemical reaction isn't easy to define. You drive me to distraction, you disturb my peace of mind. You got me spinning like a top now, and I don't know how to stop now. Is this what love's all about? Safety, I feel so without wild sensations, sweet frustrations. You get me going and there's no slowing me down. Here I go, oh here I go, oh here I go,
games are for little boys. I'm growing up and changing all my toys. Aeroplanes, motor cars, goldfish and old jam jars. I just don't play these games no more. Little games are for little boys. Loving games are for bigger boys. Parties in Chelsea flats mixing with kinky cats are games I wanna play some more. What they're doing to me, darling, it's so plain to see. My temperature's rising.